Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts. From Isle of Man newspapers, Deputy Chairman Trudy Williamson and Editor Richard
Your Excellency, Chief Minister, Madam President, members of Tynwald, ladies and gentlemen, Fastamai, good evening and welcome. Tonight, the Villa Marina is exactly 100 years old. When it has its 200th birthday, we are very confident that they will almost have finished work on Peel Road, our home.
2013, we had one of the best summers since 2006, and the worst, of course, winter since 1963. In fact, the snow was so deep in Cronky that the emergency services, when driving over a particularly thick patch of snow, they did so without realising that Stephen Bradley's Porsche was actually underneath it. March was, of course, a very terrible time for our farmers, but the MEA and the Great Manx public really pulled together with the emergency services. Their bravery and sheer professionalism we saw, and we also saw it in the way that they tackled the Mount Murray fire. Yet again, it showed that this island has emergency services to be proud of.
In other news, our biggest postbag of the year was about the sightings of strange spineless monsters. We eventually discovered that they were called bendy buses. They came, we saw, but they definitely did not conquer. Thank goodness for the daily Port Erin to Douglas high-speed steam express.
In August, of course, we had the Festival of Motorcycling. Enjoyed worldwide, we had amazing media coverage and a record number of visitors. We really do feel that we should congratulate the Department of Economic Development for sticking to their guns in reshaping this event and making the whole thing such a success.
But the island also proved that it is not stuck in the past. On the weekend that the clocks went back by 1 hour, we moved the Jubilee clock precisely 60 inches forward.
Tonight, of course, we're here to celebrate excellence in both the public and private and third sectors. We also applaud the government and the infrastructure we have that enables us all to flourish on the island. Our most important guests this evening are our finalists. From Millie Barrow, just 17, to our World War II veteran Hector Duff, aged 94. And now they're here to greet you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our finalists.
I was born late one night. My papa said everything's alright. Send it on bouncing all around. Cause if the storm was about to ride, Mama gave birth to the hand child. I could barely walk when I looked in town. When I was 3, I pushed the fly. While jumping wood, I moved my legs. And I saw the dance while I gathered eggs. Ball and contact was on the 5. On the dance ball, he's a born hand child. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go?
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the finalists.
It's me again. Those of you who were here last year will remember that the compere was Clive Anderson, and I introduced him and he said it was the worst introduction he'd ever had. So I'm hoping to do a bit better this time. So now, there's a clue, we're going to introduce our compere this year. You'll know him possibly from the voices in Spitting Image some time ago. He's also a regular panellist on What the Week, and he's in the fantastic BBC sitcom Outnumbered. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Manx welcome for Hugh Dennis.
That was the worst introduction I've ever had. Faster Mai! Anyway, we're now going to move on to the meat of the evening with the first half of the awards. So, the first award that we have is the Canaccord Genuity... Oh! I think possibly I missed a cue there of some sort, do you? I'm not... Either that, or we're under attack from some very happy terrorists. The first award of the evening that we have is the Canaccord Genuity Wealth Award. Canaccord Genuity, of course, is a character in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. No. It's the Canaccord Genuity Wealth Award for excellence in the use of technology, and it is presented this evening by Dermot Hamill. You see, this is meant to be on. Is it? Oh, it is, yes. So, Dermot, who are Canaccord Genuity?
We've been here for the sponsoring awards here, I guess, this is the 8th year, I think we've done it. For the last 7 years, some of you might recall, we were known as a company called Collins Stewart. During the course of last year, we were taken over by a Canadian investment bank that was looking to expand into Europe, and they sought Collins Stewart as their ideal partner. So this year, we changed our name from Collins Stewart Wealth Management to Canaccord Wealth Management. So,
well, that was a pretty complete answer. I understand that now. They were a firm called Collins Stewart. Anyway, let's have a look at the nominees in this category.
Hello, I'm Daniel Looney, representing Douglas Borough Council.
I'm Kelly Ash, and I'm representing Riva Financial Systems.
Hello, I'm Dave Dobby.
Hello, I'm Gavin Callow, representing the Isle of Man Constabulary.
So, Dermot, open the envelope. The winner, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Canaccord Award this year is Riva Financial Services. I guess we're over here somewhere.
Well done. Fantastic. Over here. There you go. Would you like to say a few words? You realise I have the power.
Wow, this is very exciting. Whew. I feel very honoured to be here accepting this award on behalf of everyone at Riva. We would very much like to thank the panel of judges for the time and effort involved in judging these awards, and for recognising the success that Riva has achieved this year, particularly during the last 12 months, which have been extremely busy. We'd also like to give thanks to the Isle of Man Government for their role in the Riva story and their continued engagement and support. And finally, a huge thank you must also be given to the Riva team, as our achievements would not have been possible without their commitment and dedication. This award will most certainly take pride of place in our new boardroom, and no doubt we shall celebrate with champagne accordingly. Thank you.
Well done. And just to clarify, in case anybody missed it, Canaccord Genuity used to be called Collins Stewart. Now, the second award this evening is the Thomas Miller Investment Award for Teamwork, and this is presented by David Thomas. Hello, David. How are you? Are you the Thomas of Thomas Miller, or is that a different Thomas? A man called Thomas Miller, possibly?
I'm not, unfortunately, the Thomas from Thomas Miller. It was actually Thomas Müller who changed his name to Miller.
I don't see why you find that so strange. You've got a town named after yoghurt. Anyway, you shouldn't really be here today, should you? Because you have a daughter that is graduating today. Is that right?
Yes, she's graduated from the University of Hertfordshire today.
Too far to go?
No, previous appointment.
Previous appointment. Let's have a look at the nominees in this category.
Hi, I'm John Quaid, representing Manx Independent Carriers.
Hello, I'm Adrian Harrison, and I'm representing the Engineering Sector Skill Group.
Hello, my name is Linda McCauley. I'm representing the Chief Secretary's Office for the regeneration of town and village centres.
So, over to you to tell us who the winner is.
And the winner of the Thomas Miller Teamwork Award is Manx Independent Carriers.
Well done today.
The screams all sound the same. Oh, the truth may bury this, passion will carry us by the situation.
A few weeks ago, Manx Independent Carriers celebrated our 28th anniversary. When the company was started on the 4th of November 1985 by Chris Workman and myself, the business consisted of 3 staff. Today we have 115 staff members. Our staff are our greatest asset. This Teamwork Award is for them, and I'd like to thank them and everybody who's took part in the organisation tonight. Thank you.
Well done to Manx Independent Carriers. So the third award this evening is the Domicilium Award for Innovation and Independent Thinking, and this is presented by Phil Adcock. Sneaking up behind me. Now, Phil, you aren't, only presenting this award. You have got a very fantastic bit of sponsorship that you're doing this year. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. It's a bunch of people we're very, very proud to be associated with. It's the best way to describe it, really. Some people woke up one day and they had a dream, and that dream was to build a bike and go and win some world records at the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah. And these guys went up against Honda, big teams. We sponsored them in 2012. Out they went, and they didn't just break one world record, they broke 2 motorcycle land speed records, one of which had stood for 33 years. They came to talk to us and asked if we'd be willing to sponsor them again because they wanted to have a crack at a couple more records. We agreed to do that last night, and we wish them all the luck.
Fantastic. So just to get that clear, this is on the Bonneville Salt Flats, because I know Hugh Bonneville is a very good friend of mine, and it's not on him.
It certainly isn't, no.
I'm just checking, because I've got to let him know. Let's have a look at the nominees in this category.
Hello, I'm Katie King, and I'm representing Manx National Heritage.
Hello, Millie Barrow representing QE2.
Hello, I'm John White representing Strix.
Over to you, Phil.
And the winner is Strix.
Well done to Strix.
Prepared a speech because I didn't expect to win tonight. So I guess I should thank the Domicilium.
Hang on, you're going to have to get a bit. I'm either going to have to do that or
Sorry. I just thank Domicilium for the award, but most of all the team that I work with at Strix, who are really, really creative, very innovative. Most of who are not here tonight, but a couple of them are over there. So thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm sure, I know that Domicilium are a fantastic company sponsoring that award, but I do regret the passing of old technology sometimes. In this same programme, It's Been a Bad Week, we had a fantastic letter once from a bloke who described this phone call that he had had. And the phone call went, it was from someone, he didn't know who it was. He had a rather unusual phone number, the guy who picked up the phone. And the phone call went, hello? Yes, hello. Is that 444? 4444? Yes, it is. Well, I wonder if you could come round, please. Only I've superglued my finger to the telephone dial. That's very bad news. The fourth award tonight is the Boston Award for Corporate Social Responsibility, and this is presented by Catherine Ellis. Hello, Catherine. Now, it says on my briefing notes that your father went to the same school as me.
He did.
Which school?
UCS, London.
That's right, I did go to that school. It's called University College School. It's in Hampstead. And it is a great school, but it's the kind of school that makes you look like a moron. Because when you fill in a form, you know, if you're applying for a job or something, there's always a box that goes university/college/school. And you have to fill it in by copying out the 3 words above. Terrible. And you've just been on, where have you been? You're being a networking event with Scott Gibbs. Exciting?
Very exciting. I spent the last week in Hong Kong and then Dubai with the networking event with Scott Gibbs, entertaining clients, intermediaries, and talking about Boston and the good work that we can do here in the Isle of Man.
Well, in a moment you're going to present the award, but let's first of all have a look at the nominees in this category.
Hello, I'm Helen Pitchford and I'm representing Appleby.
Hello, I'm Sue Hammett representing PokerStars.
Hello, I'm Tracy Leahy representing Manvend.
Okay, and the winner is...
And the winner is PokerStars.
Well done, PokerStars!
Wow. I'm a little bit speechless. I think for people that know me, that might come as a little bit of a surprise. Lots of people need to thank tonight, not least Isle of Man newspapers, the sponsors and all the judges, who without this evening wouldn't be possible, so many thanks to them. There's so many people at PokerStars that I could thank. Most importantly, these people I need to thank are all the people that work on our charity committees. We have 8 of those across the globe. A very important one here on the Isle of Man, and I know we have some people over there in the audience on our committee over there, so guys, this is for you. Our responsible gaming department and our security teams, who work so hard to afford our players the best possible protection across the world. Our sponsorship team, who help with events such as the TT over here. And finally, all our staff and all our players that give back every year. Most recently this year in March, 60 of our staff went up a mountain to help rescue sheep. They just downed tools and went up there because they wanted to do something to help. And most recently, in the last week, thousands of our players gave $100,000 within 48 hours to help the Philippines typhoon appeal. So this is for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Catherine. Well done to PokerStars. The next award is the Chenwold Mills Award for Small Enterprise of the Year, and this is presented by Stephen Bradley. Hello, Stephen. Now, to me, Chenwold Mills sounds like a character from Harry Potter.
It's never been quite described like that. It's the best shop on the Isle of Man.
Best shop on the Isle of Man, and you have a new ice rink.
We hope we're going to have a new ice rink.
You're just hoping for very bad weather?
It's under construction at the moment.
Under construction. Fantastic. Well, let's have a look at the nominees in this category.
Hello, I'm William Carl and I'm representing Gradwell Glen.
Hello, I'm Sharon Sutton representing Thornton Associates, Chartered Financial Planners.
Hello, I'm Gail Yole and I'm representing Smart HR.
over to you.
And the winner is... Smart HR.
Well done, Smart HR!
You could have a steam train if you just laid down your tracks. You could have an airplane flying if you bring your blue sky back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need.
Wow. I don't think I've ever been gobsmacked before, but tonight's the night. Thank you very much. Ooh, I'm quite overwhelmed, but 3.5 years Smart HR's been in operation. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank all the people that have helped me along the way, in particular the Department of Economic Development for the Small Business Setup Scheme, which I attended in 2010. It was great, so anybody who's thinking of setting up a business, I thoroughly recommend it. Thank you to Three Legs for the website design, family and friends, everybody who supported me. Thank you to the panel of judges, but most of all, thank you to my clients. I've got fantastic clients. I feel very privileged to be awarded and recognised for a job that I really do love every day, and I look forward to providing HR support in the future for my clients. So thank you.
Well done. Thank you very much indeed. I love HR. I know that modern HR is very different from personnel, and there's a lot of interviewing and stuff goes on and psychometric testing, but I still believe slightly in that Billy Connolly theory, which is if you're trying to work out whether you like, it's a bloke really, if you like a man, or whether whether you would get on with him, what you do is you put that man in a room on his own with a tea cosy, and he thinks he's not being watched. And if, after 10 minutes, he hasn't put that tea cosy on his head, don't trust him. It sorts them out. The 6th award in this half of the awards is the Continent 8 Technologies Award for Public Sector Achievement, and this is presented by Michael Tobin. Hi, Michael. Now, you are Canadian, is that right?
Eh?
Are you?
Eh?
He is. Now, did you know that Canaccord Genuity used to be Colin Stewart?
I just learned that this evening.
Interesting. But you've just flown in, haven't you? Have you?
No, I flew in 2 days ago, and I read in the newspaper, the old papers that I was looking at, that Colin Stewart was acquired by Canaccord. What is it? Dermot? Genuity, right? Yes.
I think it's Zaphod Beeblebrox. No, Canaccord Genuity, yeah. That's good. That's a very lucky bit of newspaper reading that you've done there. Shall we have a look at the nominees in this category? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bobby Lees.
And I'm June Crowley, and we're representing the MEA.
Hello, I'm Hannah May, representing Manx Sport and Recreation.
Hello, I'm Mark Kelly, and I'm representing the Isle of Man Ambulance Service Hazardous Area Response Team.
Over to you, Michael, with the envelope.
And the winner is Manx Electricity Authority.
Well done to them. Very popular winner. I saw you two dancing earlier. Would you like to say a few words?
Cheers, Dickie.
This is a bit like being in Reservoir Dogs.
Just a very short speech. It's an honour to accept this award on behalf of all the team at the MEA.
We'd like to pass on our big thanks to all the emergency services, government departments, farmers, contractors and the island community for all their help, support and understanding during the storms.
This is a true example of how the island pulls together in times of need, and we would never have achieved what we did without that support.
Last but not least, a big thank you to the Royal Bank of Scotland International, Isle of Man newspapers and the panel of judges for selecting the MEA. We are very proud to be recognised for our services to the island. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Well done. Well done.